Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be documenting my attempts to beat Doom's E1M1 on Nightmare difficulty. Why did I do this? I don't know, because I was bored. So you can see here, I start on the easiest difficulty, which is called I'm Too Young to Die. It's very, very, very easy and almost hard to die unless you're doing it intentionally. So, Nightmare difficulty is a nightmare, but why is Nightmare difficulty? Well, in 1993, when Doom came out, people were complaining that the hardest difficulty, Ultraviolence, was too easy. So John Romero, the creator, was just like, okay, yeah, screw you, and made a difficulty that he thought was actually impossible to beat because it's just so much more difficult. But apparently, the Doom community is just like, yeah, no, we don't care, this is too easy. I did get a really good time here, though, of only, well, you'll see, but I'm actually very proud of this run because it is a fairly good run. It's nowhere close to the world record. The world record's 8 seconds, and mine was almost 11. But it's still a pretty good run. I'm proud of it. What makes Nightmare difficulty a nightmare? Well, first of all, the enemy attack speed, is doubled, or at least increased by a good margin. So you could just get hit way more, which basically means double damage. Secondly, projectile attack speed. For example, imp fireballs are doubled. I think their original is 350 map units per second, and in Nightmare difficulty it's 700, so you just get hit by imps. Fireballs a lot more. Same with like Lost Soul speed is increased, I believe, but luckily we don't have that. Also, monsters can respawn, which luckily isn't a big factor here, because if it was, I would probably be dead. Another thing is there is a lot of luck involved. For example, the shotgunner can do anywhere from 3 to 15 damage per pellet per shot, and it shoots 3 pellets, so it can do anywhere from 9 on minimum to 45 on maximum. So you can either take like 11 shots from one guy and be okay, or take 2 and basically be dead. It's unbelievable. But here, you can see my actual strategy. So I go into here, like a good run of mine, and then I try to run around these people, and here you see I try to shoot the barrel, and that doesn't quite work. Shooting the barrel is really difficult, because sometimes your game will aim to the imp and you'll hit the imp instead because of Doom's weird aiming system. But that was one of my earlier strategies, is basically just try to get around there, not get hit, and then shoot the barrel, trying to kill those guys inside. Because that's where I often die, because I can get around them, the guys in the big green vat room, but as soon as you get into the closed room, it gets a lot more difficult to survive. So here, I'm going to show another example of a run of mine. Here you see I get shot by a guy across the map, which is fairly unlucky. Here you see I dodge in instantly and don't get hit. Here, I run into multiple guys. This is not intentional. This is accidental because I suck. Now you can see here, I just ignore them and try to get around, and it actually works, and I get a pretty good time of 12:26. I was so close to getting it there, but I just couldn't quite get it. So as I was saying, there is a lot of luck. Another thing is when I ran into all those enemies, the only reason they were right there is because of what they had done in the past. But after a large amount of trying, I finally managed to get this. But if I get the shotgun, it should be pretty easy from that point on. Oh, it's because I get shot by that guy. Was that it? Yes! Oh my gosh! Finally! Damn, okay. So I'm gonna break down what happens for you here. So, loading in, nothing's too out of the ordinary. I just run. I found this is the fastest way to run. The only issue is sometimes you can get shot by the guy across there, as you saw before, but it's pretty rare because he's using the shotgun. Now here, I obviously back up to get more speed as I go in, and I duck in instantly. I actually get shot here and take a good amount of damage too, which is fairly unlucky, but I managed to go around this guy. Now here is an incredibly important part. The shotgunner behind the shotgunner directly in front of me gets hit and stunned, which means I can go around him and he won't shoot me, so I lose absolutely no health. I make my way around the rest of the guys and get into the room. Now, I attempt here to shoot at the shotgunner, but unfortunately miss. I was hoping to stutter him. Now here comes a very important part. Once I've opened the door and backed up, I shoot the imp right away, which stuns him so he doesn't hit me with a fireball, which might have killed me. So that 4-minute video took me over an hour to do, which isn't an obscenely long amount of time, but to grind the same map over and over and over is a pretty long time, for me at least. So thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!